Well, with the new release of the Canon EOS R, I'm going to show you how to start taking better photos with the gear you have now. Shooting manual will help you learn your own settings, and the camera won't make big decisions for you that can make or change your photo. And shooting manual lets you really learn your settings, so when you're in a new location, you don't have to be firing off random shots to get your exposure. You'll know how to fix it without looking at the camera, and shooting manual helps you be able to become more efficient at shooting and understanding the camera, and it helps to be a stepping stone to creating your own style. And when you shoot raw, you just shoot so much more information in the photo, and you can bring that back in post-processing when you're editing the photos to create stunning images. If you're shooting midday, there's harsh shadows and there's really bright whites. Shooting raw will be able to help you underexpose the image so you can capture the detail and highlights and the shadows and being able to bring them back perfectly. Locations, you don't want to take these for granted. And on social media, when we see all these different types of environments, we're forced to think that we don't have these our own, and we overlook other locations ourselves. So you just gotta take in mind the locations around you, and you have to realize what you have and use that to your ability. And the locations, they don't have to be beautiful all around. Say you're going to film in the forest. You just have to find that one little spot that you can make into a perfect photo. Now that you have your location, you need a subject for your photos. When you shoot, you don't want to fire off random snapshots of just, say, a landscape. You want to think about what is the purpose of this image, what are you trying to tell, and have that subject be the focus point that you're trying to tell in that image. And if you do this, you can be able to add more interest to your photos, and you'll be able to draw the viewer in for longer and be able to really capture what you're trying to tell. And when you're shooting your subject, you want to think about how your photo is being taken. You want to use elements like lines, rule of thirds, layers, reflections, repetition, symmetry, balance, all of these different elements and composition of design to be able to better tell your story, add more interest to the photo, and communicate your photo better in a visually and aesthetic manner. When you're shooting, the biggest thing to do is pick up your camera and shoot from the head level. You want to start thinking of different types of angles to shoot. This can be from down lower or up higher. So when you shoot low, it can show a little more power and emphasis to your subject. Then when you shoot high, it shows a little more vulnerability and openness when you shoot. Alright, thanks for watching. These are my 6 tips to help share with you to get better at photography. And just remember, these tips are guidelines too. They can be broken and they do not have to be followed too if you want to get a certain look. Now go out there and start shooting some photos yourself.